I flows a psycho like Norman Bates. Hip-hop saviors like we digging in the crates. Look, we heavyweights. And I flows a psycho like Norman Bates. Hip-hop saviors like we digging in the crates. Yeah, why they be watching my plate? I can see that they hella fake. These white and black diamonds on my neck, they never segregate. Before my life did a 360, I added this coke flow to the mix. The game is doped out, so it's time for a fix. Look, don't mess with my clip, don't mess with my dog. I turn to John Wick, Lord forgive me, I might empty a clip. Heavyweight here, black hoodie on, reppin' Trayvon. I used to move an O on the block like I was King Von. Skinny dude, but I'm a heavyweight. And I don't want no smoke, no war like Kuwait. And my flow is smooth as suede. And you couldn't match my degree even if we trade. Yeah, don't get it twisted like braids. Even though they hate, we still shine in the shade. Look, we heavyweights. And I flows a psycho like Norman Bates. Hip-hop saviors like we digging in the crates. Look, we heavyweights. And I flows a psycho like Norman Bates. Hip-hop saviors like we digging in the crates.
We getting every cake. Yeah, you niggas 175, light heavyweights. I hear West on my delegates. Now I was trying to branch out, Babylon won't penetrate. You in the way, make them ministrate. And if the hard on demon time, then let me demonstrate. My pen game's in a semi-state. Now who you know with a solid flow, I so resonate. You niggas push, I levitate. You niggas shush, all hesitate when the drama escalate. I'm here to desecrate the plenty fake. Yeah, I'm back drawing ops or Fox, we got plenty pain. Touch road, get ghosts, avoid plenty Jake. I never wanted her out, cause I innovate. All fella, more cruiser than a heavyweight. I cruise by in a foreign like 10 to 8.
Look, we heavyweights. And I flows a psycho like Norman Bates. Hip-hop saviors like we digging in the crates. Look, we heavyweights. And I flows a psycho like Norman Bates. Hip-hop saviors like we digging in the crates.
Hey man, this is Junior the Truth, man. Mr. Ohio born player made, man. The black gentleman, aka Mr. All Hustle No Luck, man.
This Money Power 4.
This is Kurt Sugar.
What it is, y'all? We back. Host of the show, Terry. Get Off Your Chest podcast. I got the fellas with me in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Let's get it.
You already know what it is. It's King Rhino 27.
Hey, this Chop Marcus Corley.
78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know, and you tuned in to Supreme Beast.
Boxing Talk, man.
Right here on YouTube. Check them out.
One of the best shows on YouTube. Peace to Supreme Beats Boxing Talk.
Oh shit, we live? Yeah, we live. Run it!
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Yeah. I like to think slapped you up. You know what I'm saying? For lacing me with such gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this bitch with disinfectant wipes. They got crazy. I'm in this bitch with Gucci slides on. You know what I'm saying? What else? Gotta be cozy when I collect. We did. Moving through the G and shit. What else? Mayor Rice in this bitch. Niggas know what time it is on my side. What else? I asked about me, man. The God. What else?
Talk to them, but don't talk to the fight. Salute to the mighty LDBC. What it do? What it do? Supreme Beats Boxing Talk. We bullshitting on the Beltway. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Salute to the family sliding through early and shit, showing love. You know what I'm saying? Who we got? Let me see who we got in the building. We got the family Felix Nunez in the building. Salute family. We got the homie Larry Parker in the building. We got Big Joe Townsend sliding through, showing love. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Woke the Truth in the building. You know what I'm saying? My brother Brent Fox. You know what I'm saying? Southpaw Boxing 77. You know what I'm saying? The family, man. My family. Son of Tank, man. Son of Tank been down since the beginning, man. He remembered the rough draft days, man. You know what I'm saying? For shit show, man. Salute to the family. Calvin Johnson sliding through, showing love and shit, man. Big salute. I got my brothers in here. Let me pull my brothers up real quick. We got KG. You know what I'm saying? We got fella. You know what I'm saying? We got Kano Loco Sports in the building. You know what I'm saying? OG Kano, man. What's up, Kano, man? What's up with you?
I mean, look, man, I can't call it, man. I ain't gonna try to do the eye fella one today. I ain't gonna try to do it today. I gotta practice on that shit first, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just chilling, man. I'm relaxing, man. Happy to be here, bro.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Eye fella, man. What's up with you?
And y'all know what it is. Your favorite, your most hated eye fella. Back for another one. Pull up. We bullshitting on the Beltway. Yes, indeed. Salute to the chat. Salute to the usual suspects. It is a usual suspect ting. And that means be on the lookout for the announcement from suspect number 3. Yes, indeed. But yeah, ready to cook up. Salute to Cadillac Red for passing through this morning. Born Day blessings to the guy, to my guy Big Ro. You know what I mean? Did hit the playback, you know what I mean? Premiered some unreleased tracks. You know, they definitely was some fires, you know what I mean? And we definitely going with Red's ideal, you know what I mean? We gonna let the Ackwoods burn. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Y'all know what it
is. I'm not even the Ackwoods type of guy, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, 420 coming around the corner. Look, speaking of Ackwoods, you know what I'm saying? I got my brother Ack reached and slid in the building. What's up, Ack, man? What's happening with you?
What's up, man? Dude, I mean, I know y'all don't want to talk. Y'all don't want to hear about my day at work.
I just want to know that your internet working. That's it.
That's all.
That's how we giving it up today, Kano. That's how we giving it up. It's working fine, actually.
We got you.
Actually working fine.
Just a little bit.
Just test it, man. Test it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, man. Salute to the brothers, man. Salute to Cadillac Red, KG, our fella, kind of local, usual suspects, you know, LDBC Full Berserker Clan, man. Ready to talk some boxing. And look at the continuation if we talking about the up and coming fights. I'm doing Beltway right now, but you know what I'm saying, y'all, motherfuckers got to stop in New York someday. You know what I mean? We're gonna be bullshitting on the FDR after. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do the part 2 to Red because I gotta be able to give a letter on the live. So according to our fellas, so you know what I mean, I'm gonna have to do it today. Yeah, I mean, check out later tonight.
Yeah, you will definitely have to give up a letter. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be looking for your letter. But we gonna slide to KG. You know what I'm saying? KG got the next letter. So go ahead, KG, get the people the letter. And what's happening with you? Or tell them what's happening with you and give them the letter, whichever way you feel.
Gotcha. What's going on, fellas, man? You know, it's another goddamn day where, bro, I got a gate in the back of the hospital. You know what I'm saying? That we go through. They got a lot of contractors, a lot of workers that go through this gate. My badge won't let me through this gate. You know what I'm saying? My guy at work kind of rubbed it in my face. He's just like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Old boy seen me pushing the mail. You know what I'm saying? And I hollered at the chief of police, said, hey, man, I need to get in that back gate. I do the mail. He said, my badge work. I said, bro, my badge don't work. I said, dang on, the lady always answers, can I help you? I'm like, yeah. I said, I'm going to work. Is that a government vehicle? I'm like, no, it's not a government vehicle. I said, but I'm dealing with the mail. You know what I'm saying? Sir, you have to park that personal vehicle outside the gate, and you have to buzz yourself in, this, that, and that. I'm like, man, I'm in and out of this damn gate. So I'm at this gate holding up the line and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I finally get in, and I'm trying to get the shit squared away. I know I got to go to the police department, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The hospital's police or whatever, and get it squared away. So I'm walking down the hall, and I see a lady that works there or whatever, and I'm telling her about it. Some random lady walks up, is like, oh, I had that same problem like that or whatever. So the lady hears what she's saying. She walks off, and I said, I'll see you later, because I knew she had to get back to the station or whatever. She was like, yeah, all I did was went to the police station. I said, that lady worked for the police station. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, she's like, I didn't know it was a big issue. I just went and told them where I wanted to park. And I looked at you. I said, yeah, you got the skin for it. And she's like, excuse me? I said, have a nice day. And I walked off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because the way she said it, she said that shit so cavalier, man. She was like, I just went in and told them where I wanted to park. And they just made it accessible for me to be able to go through that gate. I was like, so I got to go. I said, I got to jump through hoops, and all you got to do is say, hey, that's where I want to park. And they just check off that box so you can get buzzed in through that gate. I'm like, bitch, I just go in and out with my vehicle, the government vehicles. I need access to this damn gate. Somebody square this shit away, man. Who the fuck is really in charge? You know what I'm saying?
See, you're looking for the wrong person. You need to look for the key maker.
Yeah, man.
And that's all you need is fuck everybody in charge. Just get my key.
I need to find the key maker, and the key to everybody out here, man. Y'all know my goddamn name. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, they see K_, they see KG. You know what I'm saying? The damn good doctor. They see all of that. So today's fucking damn code letter is the letter K, of course. The letter K.
Thank goodness it wasn't an underscore. God damn.
I know, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the third letter is K. You know what I'm saying? The third letter is K. Believe that there. You know what I'm saying? First person to email it in to where, our fella?
DA usual suspect 6 at gmail.com. The usual suspect 6 at gmail.com.
DA usual suspect 6 at gmail.com. There y'all go.
We got 2 tickets.
How
many read? 2 of them.
2 of them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, man, let me tell y'all about me, man. You ready for this shit? Salute to my brother Craig L. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. They got Pat 2 times coming up on that real soon. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Black Swan, Thrill Hill. You know what I'm saying? Slide through. Okay, man. So look, man. I've been having like headaches, off and on headaches and shit, right? And I'm so used to, at the beginning of the football season, the football year since I've been a youth, getting the physical, right? So I went for my yearly physical at the doctor, you know what I'm saying? And motherfucking told him about the headaches and shit, right? So, he told me, he gave me some exercises for the headaches. He said it might be a muscle problem, you know what I'm saying? It might be something small as that. So I was like, you know what, you're right, because, you know what I'm saying, I be sleeping fucked up. All right. So, I'm doing the physical and shit. This motherfucker look at my foot, and it was like, oh, that's, you know what I'm saying, that look like fungi, you know what I'm saying? You got the foot of an athlete, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. He was like, yeah, we got some pills that you could take that's gonna get rid of all that shit. And I was like, word? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna subscribe them to you. You know what I'm saying? Or prescribe them to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna prescribe them to you. Hold on, KG, because this is a good one. He said, but before you subscribe to the prescription,
hit the bell icon.
Yeah, right? Because that's the bell icon went off. Look, that's what I'm saying. Look, that's what he said. Before you subscribe to this prescription, we need to check your blood and make sure that your liver, you know what I'm saying, is going to be all right with you taking this. Bell icon. Ding! What the fuck are you talking about right now? You know what I'm saying? You talk about, because back in the day, the medicine it's good now, but back in the day, you know what I'm saying, it was so strong, if your liver weak, you know what I'm saying, you don't need to take it. Now, I'm thinking to myself, my nigga, You said, why would I trade toenail, not toe, toenail for liver? What the fuck is you talking about right now? Makes no sense. I've been living my whole life with the toenail being fucked up. You want me?
That nigga hit you with the it may cause
Look, no.
Take your doctor.
He was like, back in the day, this shit was like $700. Now you could get it from stores like $15. You know what I'm saying? And they cleaned it up and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? He telling me the business of the pharmaceutical shit. You know how I get. You know how I get, Kelly. So what's the flip? What's the turnaround in there? Okay, they were $700. That might know somebody that might want some of these motherfuckers. Hold on. They $15 now for $90 and fuck up my liver for a total. Nigga, I'd have punched you in your motherfucking face. What do you be telling these people in these offices, man? What are you doing? Like, yo,
may fuck up your liver.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we went into a world with the questions because you was just off the strength that you want me to trade a toenail for a liver. Man, these niggas here, man. These niggas here. Just
they try to come back stupid with stupid.
Just here.
Come on now, man.
You came in with a headache and you try to upset you on the toenail, bro.
On the toenail.
No. See, I was gonna say that, but I had to check myself out for it because I went in on a yearly physical. That's the only reason why he looked at, you know what I'm saying, my feet and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I had the yearly physical. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I added the headache onto that to try to get 2 visits in one. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I did that.
Nigga, you can diagnose me then because I be getting some like periodical headaches too, bro. I don't know where to be coming from.
See, that's what I'm saying. So
y'all niggas need to hydrate. That's all.
Nah, I mean, like I said, he said some shit. I'm gonna try what he said. He might be right. It might be some simple shit. Told me some
try what I said.
You know what I'm saying? I believe him. I believe him with the next shit because
believe me.
Look. I believe him because he didn't. It wasn't nothing that had to do with no drugs or nothing. He was just like, yo, you just need to work out this shit. You look tight in your neck, nigga, and it might be causing a headache because you're so tight, nigga. And then he touched me in the shit, and I said, ah. He was like, yeah, see, that's because of tightness. Yeah, okay.
That nigga just had heavy hands, goddamn. That's all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You might be right. So we gonna see. How it works.
That motherfucker had heavy hands. That's all. He touched you. He was like, oh shit.
Yeah, he hit me with the Star Trek joint.
The Spock joint.
Yeah, he hit me right with the Spock. You know what I'm saying? Call it,
the Vulcan Death Grip.
But all right. So all right. Let me ask y'all this. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into the heavyweight, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I seen that Daddy Garcia is out here in the street saying it's no way in hell I'm fighting Boots. I had to get it on my own without fighting no motherfucking Boots when I was young. Boots gonna have to get it on his own without fighting me. So, Kano, I'm gonna come to you first, Kano.
Oh, bro.
That's what he said. Nigga, I ain't fight Boots when I was young.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna fight him with all my own, nigga. What you got on that, Kano?
Man, listen, bro. I've been on the record, man, for the last 2 years saying Daddy Garcia need to retire, bro. Like, for real. Now, you know what I'm saying? He just need to retire, bro. He keep talking about he gonna move up to 154 and fight who? Stay at 147 and fight who? And for what? You've already did what you could do in your career. You're not gonna get any better. If anything, you're starting to decline. You know, you might as well get your ass beat by Boots, man. Go on ahead and take that fight, man. Let the young man get that work in there, man. You know, like, what are you boxing for if you're not gonna fight nobody? Which is why I said a couple of years ago he need to retire. He can't make up his mind who he want to fight, Red. Does he even got a name in mind to fight? Because last I checked, I haven't heard him mention nobody. He said no to Crawford too. So Just retire. If you ain't gonna retire, you're gonna have to fight one of these young lions. I don't want to hear that you had to get it the hard way and this and that, and you ain't get the opportunity. That's all the more reason you should be giving somebody an opportunity. So somebody else don't have to put up with the bullshit politics that you might have had to put up with. You know, you're gonna get your ass beat. There ain't no doubt about that. I mean, Boots gonna knock his ass out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He getting that, but you might as well fight him. But I think Boots knocks him out, man. That'll be the first KO loss in Danny Garcia's professional career. And then he can ride off into the sunset. Don't he got all these businesses and clothing lines and all that? Ain't he rich already? Let it go. Go ahead and retire.
Okay. Fella, I'm gonna come to you, Fella. What you got on Danny Garcia? Thoughts on Boots?
While OG Kano was telling you about retirement for a year, I was planting the seed of Boots versus Danny Garcia. I was planting the seed of Boots versus Danny Garcia. A year ago, when Boots was starting to get into the minds of the hardcore boxing fan regularly, I was like, you know what? The perfect headline to bring Boots officially on the stage. And not only to bring him on the stage, it would be the passing of the torch in a great fighting city like Philly. Would be Jerron Boots Ennis, the young bull, to fight the old guard in Danny Garcia, Battle of Philly. Bring out, you know what I mean, Meek Mill. Bring out Lil Uzi Vert. You know what I mean? Bring out all the fashionable in Philly with the $1 Million podcast, Gilly the Kid and his boy Wallow. You know what I mean? That would have been a huge occasion. But we see what Danny Garcia did when the talks started percolating underground. He had his ears to the underground. And all the next thing you started hearing after that Errol Spence fight and the Boots talk started kicking up, I'm going to 154. Duckery, Philadelphia Duckery, like we haven't seen it before. You know what I mean? I'm going up to 154. You know what, Kano? Let him go up to 154. Not to say that he's going to be a champion or be all that competitive, but you know what Danny Garcia does bring to 154? A name. Does bring a little bit of star power to himself. You know what I mean? So let them boys up at 154 get a shot at knocking out and stopping the name. Since he don't want to pass the torch, let his light be turned out at 154, and that's my take.
Damn, that's harsh. Reach, salute to the Queens. The Queen Sweet Tea and Queen 71 slide through showing love. And the homie Cypress Hill, man. Salute.
I'm banging the gavel. I'm banging the gavel.
You banging the toe.
Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, dudes is I mean, look. I believe I heard Danny talking about after he lost to Earl moving up to 54. I'm not going to cap. Granted. But I wouldn't be surprised now if it's official because it's a boot story. I don't want to hear about because, you know what I mean, it's even worse and they really might not fight because it's not like he's Cool Boy Stiffen or Homeboy because Ron Ennis and Danny are both North Philly. And all the North Philly dudes, Gilly, so on, so forth, even beefing, they stick together. Cassidy, Gilly. Basically, Red, what I'm trying to say, if you're from Philadelphia, anybody that's somebody, you're from North Philly. Even Dr. Umar from North Philly. You know what I'm saying? I don't see them fight each other. He's gonna use that excuse. I don't even want to talk about it like that because that I already see what the excuse is going to be. It's going to be that North Philly shit, and I really don't want to hear it.
Okay. Salute to my brother. Stay Ready Boxing TV that slid the building. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you? Stay Ready.
Well, if I tell y'all the type of the week I've been had, y'all need a drink and a cigar too, and weed, and probably a little codeine added in it.
God damn.
I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm tired. I need a vacation. I'm going fishing this weekend.
Country boy
Well,
fishing.
man, what's going on in these boxing streets?
Nothing now.
Country boy fishing. You know what? Boy, keep throwing these ideas at your boy. Goddamn, I might
you know
fuck
when
around
you
be fishing.
created like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell niggas all the time, man. That shit means nothing, man. You know I got you, my brother.
Talk
Okay.
some boxing while I'm fucking fishing.
Let me ask you, man. Danny Garcia said he don't want no parts of Boots. He said when he was coming up in the game, he didn't fight Boots, and now that he old in the game, he ain't fight Boots neither. What's your thoughts on that?
Honestly, man, I don't like it. I don't care. I don't like it. And I'm gonna tell y'all.
Oh shit, you didn't went on mute. Stay ready.
I don't know how I ended up getting muted, but somehow it got muted. But look, it goes back to the days of the passing of the torch. What the fuck happened to passing of the torches, man? Did that shit stop with Floyd? Like, damn, you on your way out. Whether you beat or lose to the new up and coming fighters, we don't have a passing of the torch no more. You don't want to be that for somebody like him, Sean Porter. You didn't want to be there for somebody like Boots. Floyd didn't want to be there for somebody like Keith. You know what I'm saying? What happened to the passing of the torch in the game of boxing, man? Nobody wants to fight these young kids coming up, especially young black kids coming up. Like that shit that really irritates me, bro. Because we saw Sugar Ray Leonard get, and I still hate it to this day, get beat up by a Terry Norris back in the day. That was a passing of the torch. We don't have nothing like that no more. We saw Larry Holmes beat Muhammad Ali. We saw Tyson come back and beat Larry Holmes. Like, we don't get that no more, man.
We have to let Torch get past the guys. Don't forget that.
That wasn't no torch passing. That was I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The torch passing was supposed to be Earl Spence. And it just so happened Ugas came in as a replacement, and they thought Ugas was gonna be easy work. That wasn't a torch passing. That was a mistake gone wrong.
I was just about to say that. Took the horse out of my mouth.
That was a mistake gone wrong, family. The last torch passing I saw was Roy Jones and Kawasaki. It wasn't even Tarver because him and Tarver came up together.
You consider that Joe Kawasaki? I mean, not to be hard on it too long. I didn't really consider
when Roy got check this out. When Roy got knocked out by Tarver, and then backdoor and got knocked out by Glenn Johnson, we still had faith in Roy Jones. But when Roy Jones got beat, the break went. But when he fought Joe Kawasaki, he was bloody, and the way he got beat up, that's where everything we knew Roy was just done. It was that fight there you knew Roy was done. Am I lying?
No, I ain't say nothing. I ain't really consider it the torch passing because they not that they. I mean, Roy came in a little bit before him, but they still was from that same cloth, like a generation of fighters.
I give you one. I give you a better one. Lennox Lewis, Klitschko. Even though he beat Klitschko, that was a passing of the torch fight.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I agree with that.
What are we talking about? We getting away with what we doing?
No, we're not getting away from the topic. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, you got this young kid coming up in the game in a Boots Ennis, and I can understand why Crawford and Spence not fighting. I'm gonna tell y'all why I understand that, because these two has been looking at each other for the longest. Spence is collecting all the belts. Spence is going after all the titles. Boots is coming up. It's the same reason Crawford didn't fight Regis Prograis. It's because Crawford was going after all the titles. You ain't got a belt. I'm not trying to fight you until I have to, like you become my mandatory. Boots is not a mandatory. We're just asking people to give him a shot right now. He still got to work his way up. I'm sorry. But the other guys are doing that. Danny Garcia, you just sitting right there in the way. You can be part of that passing of the torch. That could be you. You was a motherfucker. You was the only people you lost to were champions. Sean Porter, Earl Spence, Keith Thurman. That's it. You ain't lost to nobody else. You got one of the best resumes at welterweight. You could be one hell of a name on a kid like Boots in his resume. Why not? Why not make it happen?
Okay. Okay. KG, go ahead. What you got on Garcia saying hell no to the Boots? I'm wearing tennis shoes today.
This shit borderline on some red shit right now, man. Y'all got shit fucked up, man. Y'all seriously got shit fucked up. Y'all talk about passing of the torch. Y'all haven't thought damn one time about stylistically, this is completely wrong for damn Danny Garcia. Completely wrong. Style-wise. And then our fella pumped the shit up there, I'm saying about making it a spectacle with Meek Mill and Dr. Umar Dago there speaking spoken word in the beginning, and
yes, KG. Danny Garcia is a Philadelphia celebrity. I'm just trying to make it out for him.
But at the same time, I'm not getting there with Boots and he knocked my motherfucking head off, and I still got to walk around North Philly and everybody looking at me like, yeah, the torch was passed and that nigga whooped your motherfucker. You can't say shit.
He ain't in North Philly no more. Even man. If he cutting he got his lawnmower. It sit on lawnmower somewhere out in the bird.
You know where he
somewhere.
gonna have to move to? He gonna have to move to fucking East Philly.
Don't bring Dr. Umar name up no more.
He gonna have to move to East Philly. And look, and anybody that knows anything about Philly, ain't no such thing as East Philly.
Hold on, Mac. Let him cook.
You know what I'm saying? If anybody know anything about Philly, ain't no such thing as East Philly. But that's where he needs to move to if he gets his ass whooped. Bro, you gonna set this man up, man. Gillian Wallow gonna have a fucking several episodes, continuation episodes of millions daggone dollars worth of fucking game of how Danny Garcia got fucking the Paps beat the fuck out of him about a young kid that was passed the torch to. No, goddamn, no, you won't get that shit off my back. That's what you won't do. I go to 54 and fight a no name and get my ass whooped or whatever, or I stay at fucking 47 and fucking hold up whatever the fuck y'all think I'm holding up, goddamn it, or I just go in there and keep playing Scarface. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all motherfuckers is silly with that shit. Stylistically, it's completely wrong. Boots will kill that man. He's too slow. He'll never pick up damn Boots' timing. Danny Garcia there fights off of timing. He'll never pick the man's timing up. He'll get the fuck hand beat out of him.
He might surprise.
Who has a champion chin at welterweight?
Don't matter. He's gonna get beat the fuck up. Angel will be crying outside of the ring, throwing in several towels, sponges, loofahs, every damn thing, saving this kid because he will get the shit beat out of him by damn. Because Boots is not gonna give a fuck who he is.
Shit, he gonna pull the gat out on them motherfuckers, bro. Yeah, that's how bad.
Angel will have the pistol on him in the damn arena.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna do a Kenny Dan Porter. He gonna shoot the bitch up. You didn't fuck my son. No. Can't even walk the damn streets of Philly anymore. Get a cheesesteak. Can't do it. Stain on me.
Danny got goons for that.
Hold on. All right,
They
man.
You don't get his own cheesesteaks.
That shit's inflated.
Salute to the family of Kondo, Sami Hassan, Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. You know what I'm saying? Slide through and shit. Salute. All right, man, look, man. Because I agree with KG, but I don't agree that why he shouldn't make the fight. Because I think he should. But I'm on KG's same type of time and energy. Y'all got the game fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to address this shit. I stayed quiet while you niggas was talking, and I was letting you get it out. KG had to get mad. I was going to let you keep cooking. Because y'all niggas crazy talking about some goddamn passing of the torch. Nigga, you got to have a torch first to pass the motherfucker. He ain't got shit. Not a motherfucking thing. Every big fight this nigga fought in, he lost. Every one.
That's a lie.
Bruh. Man, he lost to Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, motherfucking Earl Spence. All the big fights, nigga. The big fights, nigga.
That was the 147. You forgot what he did at 140.
Stop it. See, that's what I'm saying. You go ahead to relax. You got to relax. You know what I'm saying? You want quick to cut me, or you got to relax. No fucking body talking about no 140, nigga. You talking about at 47. You know what I'm saying? You niggas is crazy. That nigga ain't got no torch. It's gone. That shit, it's not there. He ain't had no torch at 47. No, nigga. No. Every big fight, he done got his ass whipped on. Just like that, man. So don't try to say, I'm not buying that shit now. With getting your ass whipped like that, that means you not getting these big paydays. And I know you used to that good lifestyle and shit. You know what I'm saying? I say, why not get the big payday in Philly? You know what I'm saying? Philly go put on, they go sell out. You know what I'm saying? They cut the check like that. You might you could parlay it in some pay-per-view shit. You might do something. You getting percentages because you promoter and all that other shit too. You know, man, I'm with that. Do that shit. Fuck up passing to the torch. You can't pass no torch to Boots. Everybody know he gonna whip your ass. He on fire already. He don't need your torch. Fuck your torch. Go give me some loser shit.
I like that one.
You know what I'm saying? I beat this nigga. He give me attributes. He gonna give me a loser attribute. Keep that shit, nigga. I was just doing it because the fight was in Philly. It was a hometown fight. Got to try to go to pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Give me some motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? So I could do this type shit with me. And it's a hometown fight, you know. You gotta do it for Philly. You know what I'm saying? That's why you do that shit. Fuck that, man. All that other shit, man. It ain't no torch, man. Everybody know Boots is here. Everyone know that. Whipping Danny Garcia ass ain't gonna solidify shit. We already gonna know Boots gonna be here. What everybody gonna be running around and say, I told you? We doing pick 'em right now with Danny Garcia and Boots. Ain't nobody on this panel picking motherfucking Danny Garcia. Nobody. So stop it, man.
Do it for the culture. They need to do it for the culture.
He still need to do it. He still need to do it to go get that big check.
You lying, Red. You lying, Red. You discrediting Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? He does got a torch. He got the Philadelphia torch, my nigga.
No, he
That's
don't.
what he got. Yes, he do.
No, he
Yes, he
don't.
do. He's a legend in Philadelphia.
You run around the streets of Philly right now and ask niggas who the hottest boxer out of Philly right now. They is not saying Danny Garcia, nigga.
Saying Boost and what's his name, man? The youngin?
Stephen Fulton.
That's it right there.
But if you go around the streets of Philly right now and you ask who got the hottest barbershop, they're gonna say Danny Garcia, nigga.
He better stick to cutting hair then, goddamn.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I love y'all. Hold on. I love y'all. And my bad, Red. But I got to do it. We can't not negate what he did at 140 just because he ain't beat nobody.
Out of here, man. Nobody want to hear that 140 shit,
That
man.
shit was yesteryear, man.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't listen. Listen, I'm a grown fan.
Hold on.
I'm a grown fan. I don't take that none of that motherfucking 140 shit, buddy. I don't never hear you bring that shit up.
You said that was yesteryear. Well, hold on.
I never hear you bring that up.
What you mean I don't bring that shit up?
I never hear you bring up Blood Undisputed at 140, Mac.
I have brought that up. I just brought it up the other day. I brought it up saying he was unified at 135 and undisputed at 140.
Well, that was because you was talking about pound for pound.
That up
at 147.
I did. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Bro, I brought up all of his accolades. I did that. On my platform. Do you want me to go rewind the tape? Because I will. On your channel.
You did. No, you have.
I said that.
Have. But I'm
and
saying,
I said
like,
it multiple
no,
times. I don't just do it once.
when we talking about Spence versus Bud,
One thing I don't do.
Oh, Bud was undisputed at 140. I don't hear you say that.
Nigga, I talk because we always talk about the fight itself.
I don't talk about the fight itself. Talk to me about the fight itself. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Talk to me about the fight.
Hold on, wait. Your question. No, fuck that. You not finna raise this motherfucking elevator to the 6th floor. Hold on, wait. When we down here on the first fucking floor, and you ask me a specific question, and you ask me, what do I think about him not taking the fight or trying to fight him?
I did.
And that's exactly what I. Hold on, wait. But wait. I gave you the answer on why I think that. And the reason I think it's
see, that's what I'm saying.
Nigga, you gonna let me get this out so I can tell you. Hold on, because you just asked me a question.
When you confused that
you can't stop me. You can't stop me because I'm giving you an answer you don't like.
No. I'm stopping you because you was cutting my cook off. You was cutting my cook off to ask the question. See, I let you cook. I let you cut your cook off. Yes, you did.
No. Odd fella was making a point.
Hold on, I don't want to. I know, Red. Hold on. See, that's what I'm saying. You hold it.
I didn't say that, but hold on. Okay, well, you go ahead and rebuttal, and I'm gonna come back because I got my point. I'm gonna finish this point, and the reason I say that, it is something to rebuttal. It's a lot to rebuttal because y'all thinking one way, and I'm trying to explain to y'all why I'm not gonna negate nothing he's done at 140 because I'm looking at his career as a totality when I'm saying he's passing the torch. When he beat Paulie, when Paulie was the number one, this was before Sean knocked out Paulie. He knocked out Paulie first. He was the first person to knock out Paulie Malignaggi. Then he beat Lamont Peterson. He did all that at 140 and made his name known. You wouldn't even know who the fuck he was if it wasn't for what he did at 140.
Don't forget Amir Khan.
How can you negate what he did at 140?
Don't forget Amir Khan. Didn't he do something to Devin Alexander?
You wouldn't even know who the fuck he is if it wasn't for what he did at 140. And that's what I'm saying. And like our fella said, he's a legend in Philly. Whether you like it or not, he was on Gilly's platform. They still think he's one of the top best fighters in boxing.
But I know
when he was on Gilly's platform, they were still saying it. Go look at the comments right now.
No one
90% of everybody in that comment. I'm saying Philly.
What? Like, stay ready. You see, that's what I'm saying, man. You no more cutting off. No more cutting off. Because you didn't rambled on. I never said he wasn't a man in Philly. I actually said they should fight in Philly.
No, you did just say that. You said don't nobody know this nigga.
No, I was saying that they should fight. If you was listening, see, you gotta listen.
No, I heard you.
Yeah, I said they should fight in Philly.
I heard that part.
Big fight in Philly.
Gentlemen, if we can have a torch, if we
don't got a torch to pass. That's what I said. But you, like I said, you got. That's why you can't be doing the cutoff. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying, just let niggas get their shit off because you getting your shit off. You see what I'm saying? But that's enough of that. We gonna go to the real, you know what I'm saying, subject at hand. And that's this heavyweight, you know what I'm saying, this heavyweight thing. That's this heavyweight thing right here. You know what I'm saying? The listing came out. We didn't dropped it. You know what I'm saying? Usual suspects, heavyweight rankings. You know what I'm saying? And it is as follows. You know what I'm saying? At number 1, we got Alexander Usyk. You know what I'm saying? 19-0. You know, unified. All them good things. You know what I'm saying? At number 2, we got motherfucking Deontay Wilder. Bomb Squad. You know what I'm saying? Bomb Squad on deck. You know what I'm saying? What's that? 41, 2-1. You know what I'm saying? At number 3, we got Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? 30. What's that? Is that 38? I can't see. It's kind of small on me. 38-0 with 1 draw. You know what I'm saying? The WBC champion. At number 4, we got 24-2. We got Anthony Joshua, the former champ. At number 5, we got Luis Ortiz, 33-2. And then rounding out number 6, you know what I'm saying? We got Joe Joyce, 13-0, the juggernaut, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm gonna come to I fella. You know what I'm saying? I fella, this is your rankings and what you have.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm gonna let you go ahead and cook on what you got.
Indeed. Once again, all these scorecards and official group rankings can be found on usualsuspect6.com. My criteria behind my heavyweight list, of course, is the level of opposition, the one that the fighters face, manner of victory, and of course the accolades come into part of my criteria. So let's start off with number 6. I'm pleased with Joe Joyce, his activity, his level of opposition early, with the short amount of fights that he has in his career, being 13-0, 11 KOs. I think he got the Commonwealth title, which it isn't much to, you know what I mean, on the American scene, but on the European scene, that's you know what I mean, a decent level title. He was able to secure that, I think, in his 5th fight. You know what I mean? So I like what Joe Joyce has done so far, and I think he's ranked highly in a lot of sanctioning bodies. He's number 1 in the WBO, waiting on the result between Usyk and Joshua. So I think he deserves my number 6. Number 5 might come with a little bit of controversy, but I think as much as I don't like Dillian White, he's deserving of that ranking on my list. He's avenged at least one of his losses, you know what I mean? And albeit he's fought pretty decent level opposition. You know what I mean? He had some decent wins against Joseph Parker. He's beat Robert Helenius. We all see Robert Helenius on the PBC with the resurgence against Adam Konauki. Yes, the Lycan has a win over him. Lycan avenged the loss against Povetkin and looked decent in doing it. You know what I mean? Usually fighters coming from a brutal knockout loss show signs of wear, show signs of being gun shy, and he definitely didn't show any type of signs that that he took major damage from that brutal knockout. So with that being said, and now him being in line for that title shot against Tyson Fury, he's my number 5. Number 6, former champion, former unified champion, Anthony Joshua. He's another one. Once again, criteria, level of opposition. I rate the level of opposition that he's faced thus far. You know what I mean? He lost to Usyk recently, going back into that fight immediately. But before that, a list of opponents such as he unified with Joseph Parker, the tail end of Vladimir Klitschko fought him. A lot of, I would say, above average heavyweights that he's been able to face. Only has those 2 losses, you know what I mean? One against to Andy Ruiz, which he avenged, and let's see if he avenges this a loss against Usyk. But Joshua is my number 4. When he's on his game, he's a very, I think, exciting fighter when he's throwing his hands. You know what I mean? And let's hope he gets back to that and not what we've seen of him in recent, kind of the cautious Anthony Joshua, like we saw in the 2nd fight against Ruiz. And since he's been like knocked down against Klitschko. Number 3, Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? Big credit goes out to his high knockout ratio. what is his title reign, I think was in the double digits, I believe 11 and 12 defenses with the WBC belt. Yes, there is definitely some controversy, but behind his losses, the two losses that he suffered in that mean against Tyson Fury, but uh, unfortunately, I have to, I'm going with what the paper says and not, what we kind of say behind the scenes, you know what I mean? And those two losses to me have to be credited for. Two, we don't know the near future of what Deontay Wilder is doing right now, you know what I mean? He's currently not scheduled to fight nobody. And it seems like he's still soul searching, you know what I mean, and looking to see what to do next, you know what I mean. So uh, that's a lot of my reasoning why he's at number 3. I can't see fit to put him any higher than that when you have two guys that are undefeated and that have straps, you know what I mean. And speaking of which, number 2, the unified champion who recently beat Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk. Um, I could talk about his cruiserweight reign, being undisputed there, but that has no merit and has no relevance to what he's doing at heavyweight. You know what I mean? Yes, his 2 fights before Joshua were mediocre. Chaz Witherspoon, very pedestrian. He came in at Derek Chisora and looked very pedestrian in that fight as well. You know what I mean? But it might be a case of Alexander Usyk fighting down to his competition, and not getting up for those fights. When you see him fight a higher level, a higher risk, a threat like Anthony Joshua, you saw what the skill level and what the experience could do when that kicked in definitely for Alexander Usyk in that AJ fight, and he easily took those 3 belts from him. You know what I mean? And I think he's on his way to take to go back to back. So he's my number 2. Accolades once again is part of my criteria, and that solidifies him at my number 2. Number 1, undefeated Tyson Fury only has the draw against Deontay Wilder. Once again, he's the current WBC champion. And not only the WBC champion, he's the lineal champion at that. Undefeated, about to defend against Dillian White, who I think Tyson Fury has a very good chance to just washing Dillian White off. Dillian White has nothing more than a puncher's chance in this fight to me. Style-wise, I think Tyson Fury does a lot of good things in the ring with being his size and his the way he's able to move, head movement, herky jerkiness, creativity with his punches, a sound defense that gives me that tells me that he's the number 1 heavyweight right now thus far. Even though there's definitely an asterisk to me beside that number 1 with the controversies behind him, but albeit I have to say, you know what I mean, I have to keep it 100. Those controversies haven't been all the way proven yet, you know what I mean? And if they were proven, then I could take them off the list. But until that day, Tyson Fury is going to be the number 1 heavyweight on my list for the second quarter.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna bring it over to Stay Ready. Stay Ready. What you got on your list, you know what I'm saying, and go ahead and break it down.
All right, I'm gonna ask you to come back to me because I'm still driving and I want to sit there and kind of talk my list while I'm focusing.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of act.
Yeah, by the time I finish one, I'll be settled.
All right. Act Reach. What you got on your heavyweight list, man?
Could y'all hear me? Am I clear, Red?
Yeah,
okay.
You clear.
Okay. Well, my list when it came to heavyweights. Sorry, y'all. my list when it came to heavyweights, I went off of resume and skill. You know, not that there's too many major players at heavyweight to me like that, not like other divisions, but it's a lot, but it's not. I feel like what I'm trying to say is not at the contender championship level. That's what I meant. It's not as many as other divisions. So my number, I'm gonna start from the bottom, if that's cool, Red.
Yeah, go ahead.
My number six is Joe Joyce. He made me a believer when he beat Triple D, not Triple G. You know what I mean? Daniel Dubois. When he did that, man, his sins was forgiven so quick, Red. That shit wasn't even funny. It was like I literally felt like a reverend. Like, you good. Start living right, pray, and you all right. So Joe Joyce to me, with that win.
Oh shit, Accurate froze up.
Spoken then frozen. Once again, young Act Reacher.
God damn.
He's a curious creature. Look at him.
Froze
Stuck
up
in shock.
good. He froze up good too, man.
Hey, you can't cook
Damn,
potato wedges and run
He's a
your
rare
internet
species.
at the same time.
Rare species. Almost endangered, if you want to say.
Froze good. Let me come to Kano Loco, man.
My fault.
Glitches in and out.
Yeah. Nah, yo, bro, my internet is there. The bars is there. Keep throwing me out.
We can't see the bars, though.
No.
Oh, I know y'all can't see the bars. All right, but anyway, like I was saying, Joe Joyce, you know, I like to give a lot of these. I got like this thing where everybody got their own special skill. And to me, Joe Joyce got a great jab and a hell of a chin. It's slow as hell, though. It's slow like molasses in the wintertime, kind of. It's that slow. You know what I'm saying? But it's effective. My number 5. Shout out to Cuba, man. I'm so happy. We're going to talk about that on my channel, too. So I ain't even going to bring it up. But with that win over Charles Martin, him also being one of the few dudes to, you know what I mean, when Deontay Wilder was really doing his thing to really challenge him in the first fight anyway. Even the second fight until he got clipped. The skill is there. His body may not be the same, but he's still there. Love the man's feet positioning. To me, that's his special. That's his special move. His hand and feet positioning. He's always in position punch. That's why he got homeboy at it last minute. Charles Martin. Anthony Joshua. Before, I really didn't want to put him on the list, but it ain't much to work with. Sorry. It ain't, bro. It ain't. It's not like 135 or 147. Ain't much to work with. But he did have the titles. He has been in the ring with fairly decent competition for what it's worth at heavyweight. He came back and beat Andy Ruiz. He looked okay boxing. He didn't look the greatest to me at all. But I think Anthony Joshua, his special talent, I don't think it's his boxing skill. I think it's more of combination punching and instinct when it comes to him. He's not really even that intelligent of a boxer. But like I said, he does well when it comes to, he does fairly decent. Deontay Wilder, my number 3. And we all know what his special talent is. It's called getting scoped. Scoping motherfuckers. That's what it's called. That's his special. Scoping motherfuckers. And man, I enjoyed watching it
And hopefully, because I don't feel like it's over, we can still in the future get ready to watch it. You know what I mean? If he decide to come back, because I'm with my brother Blue Blood, my Harlem brother. I know how we could get those belts back. I know how we could get that belt. All we gotta do is get those. He got no choice. But anyway, my number 2 was Alexander Usyk because he beat one of the top heavyweights and collected majority of the belts. He's also very skilled. He really fights like a lefty using angles. All of these other dudes that's lefties, I don't know, bro. They don't fight like real lefties to me. I think all of these dudes was converted because they don't use enough angles like traditional lefties should. That's the advantage of being a lefty. But I don't want to go into the science because I know KG laughing like, nah, don't go too deep into it. But yeah, great. I think he's skilled and he transitions very well from offense to defense, which I think helped him in the Joshua fight. That's his special. Now let's get to the last but not least. This is another person I didn't want to put on the list, but because of how highly I think of Deontay Wilder, I had no choice but to put on the list, and I'm going to leave it like that. He's just number 1. I don't want to say anything good about him. I'm still mad about that shit. So, I'm done, Red. That's my list.
Okay. Mac, you back?
Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Mac. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get your top 6. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, you got the flow.
All right, number 6, Philip Hrgovic. I had to put Philip Hrgovic number 6 because he is in that contendership now, and he will be fighting for a title soon. And to be honest with you, he should be fighting for a title now. But you know, he is the WBA mandatory, so he will be getting that shot real soon. And but he had to, do what he had to do, take step aside money. But I like Philip Hrgovic. A lot of people haven't been really looking at some of the things that he's been doing. I remember when I started watching him, we weren't even talking about him yet, and I brought him up. Our fella looked at me like, "How you know about Philip Hrgovic?" Been watching this dude for a while, and he's a monster at the heavyweight division, and I think he's gonna be higher. I think he's gonna be higher on the list than I have him now. But I had to give him some respect at this point because it's a lot of guys ducking him and things. He's turning into a boogie monster, like the real life heavyweight boogie monster right now. But we're gonna see it as things progress in his career and as he move along, and once he start fighting more guys. But he will be fighting for out of a lot of the contenders right now. I think he'll be the first to fight for a title. Number 5, I got Joe Joyce, the Juggernaut. I am 100% in agreement with Act Reaching. I actually picked Joe Joyce to beat Daniel Dubois because I know this motherfucker got a chin. But really, before that fight,
Mac agree with me.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. I did not lie. But everybody on this panel can remember I talked more shit about Joe Joyce than any other boxer down there because this motherfucker was slow, and I'm talking about I could see his jab coming. My grandma could dodge his jab, but the motherfucker got timing out this world. Like he had, as slow as he is, he had to learn timing and a good jab because that motherfucker is extremely slow. Like that motherfucker is slow. But I gotta give that man respect, dog. That's a bad motherfucker, and I think he's also probably one of the. A lot of people is ducking him as well. I don't know if he's gonna become a champion, but I know he's a motherfucking threat to everybody above him on my list and everybody above him on everybody else's list. I got to give Joe Joyce all the respect in the world. That motherfucker is dangerous. Then you go to number 4. I got Anthony Joshua. And to be honest with y'all, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I didn't want to put him on my list. I really didn't. I actually was going to put Luis Ortiz. But I was running back and forth with myself, and I thought to myself, Only reason, then the only reason Uncle Ortiz is not on my list is because I don't think he's gonna get a chance at a title again. And right now he's just boxing and beating people up. But I think they gonna exhaust all efforts with Anthony Joshua trying to get him a title and building him back up to being what he was. But I think that dude's shot. I think his mind is gone. But he's there, and he's really about to fall off my list right after this Usyk beat him again. The moment Usyk beat the shit out of him again, he's not gonna be on. He's not even gonna be in my top 10. Be honest with y'all. I think he's suspect to get knocked the fuck out in this next fight. But as of right now, he's there because I know they're gonna try to make sure that he gets every chance at every title. Deontay Wilder, number 3. Only reason Deontay Wilder is number 3 is because he don't have a title. Other than that, he'd be number 1. I don't give a damn if it was just the Ring magazine. He'd be number 1. But y'all know him and Tyson Fury gave us one of the greatest fights of this era. No, fuck that. They gave us the greatest fight of this era in the last fight in that last fight. And I'm not gonna take nothing away from that last performance. That last performance gonna have him there until I hear otherwise and tell me he retired. If he ain't retired, he gonna stick right there at number 3 on my list. Unless he go grab one of them titles, then he gonna move up. But that was the greatest fight I done seen. And man, it's been a long ass fucking time. And it should get fight of the decade. And last decade, and the decade before that too. But moving on to number 2, Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk went in there and did what nobody thought he was gonna do, but me and KG. Me and KG told everybody Usyk was going there and beat the shit out of
Mac, don't do that. Mac, don't do you fucking forgetting everything, bro. You really be
I need to see the play. You might be right.
Yeah, bro, because I got that one right.
You didn't.
I got that one right.
Nigga, you lying, bro. I was the first on the boat.
No, you wasn't. I was the first on the boat.
I was.
I was the first on the boat because I made the $200 bet with Cadillac.
You ain't make no $200 bet with me.
No, I took the bet back, but I made the $200 bet with Cadillac. I'll never forget that. I was the first on the boat.
Man, oh shit, you took that bet, right?
I took it
I
back.
thought you ain't bet.
No, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna tell you why I took it back. Because y'all remember I had disappeared for a little bit. I hadn't watched no boxing because I was dealing with some shit. And I hadn't watched no boxing. I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck going on. Man, I'm taking that bet back. That's the only reason I took it back, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I hadn't watched nothing. I don't know if nobody was hurt, nothing. I hadn't watched nothing. I'm like, man, I'm not going to go in this bitch blind. But I was still going with my pick. I was still going with my goddamn pick.
But Mac, you wasn't the only one. Me, Steele,
as your foreign correspondent, I was warning y'all about Usyk. Y'all niggas was like, Chad, look how he look against Chaz Witherspoon. Look how he look against
I didn't say
Hold
on. Come on, man. Let's let Mac get through his.
All right, go ahead.
Last one, Tyson Fury. Y'all know the only reason Tyson Fury is number 1 because he beat the man. They beat the man. So I'm giving him respect because y'all know how much I fuck with Wilder, and he beat Wilder in that last fight, giving us the greatest fight in the past 30 years. I'm putting him at that number 1 spot. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all cannot like him. I don't like him either. But motherfucker, he gave us the greatest fight in 30 years. He is number 1. Period.
Okay. I'm gonna slide over to the OG Kano. Kano, you wanna look at our whole list?
And I'm just gonna go through freestyle it a little bit, man, and just go on the freestyle. Cause look, chat, they ain't give me no heads up on this shit, man. They trying to make me look bad.
We threw this on you. You know, say we threw it on you. We threw it on
man,
you.
trying to make me look bad in the streets and all that. Man, it's all good, man. I'm not gonna, be too thorough or nothing like that, because it's almost 5:30. And the grave digger coming up soon, man. But at number 6, I got Filip Hrgović. however you pronounce his name, man. I think he's a very good talent, man. And shit, you know, he might do something. He might do something, man. At number 5, I got George Joyce. You know what I'm saying? Like Stay Ready said, he's slow, but he got hell of a timing. Hell of a timing, man. And he proved me wrong, man, when he fought Triple D, man. Shit, I thought for sure Triple D was gonna win that fight, but hell, it is what it is, man. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4, I got Joshua, Anthony Joshua, even though I ain't want to put him in there either. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we ain't got a whole lot to pick from, man. So we got to, you know, use names that we can pick and shit. At number 3, I got Luis King Kong Ortiz. I am putting him on that list because he is a boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? So since he's a boogeyman and don't nobody really want to smoke with him, he deserves a spot on my list. Period. At number 2, I got Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what he stand for. Everybody know what he do in the ring. You know, much respect to the Bronze Bomber. And at number 1, I got Usyk. Because of his track record, man. He did everything right, man. You notice how I left somebody out that everybody else got on there, man. Fuck that man.
Hey man, you can't say that about everybody. Listen, man, you ain't seen everybody. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's true. That's true. I do want to see KG in red. I really want to see.
You know what I'm saying? KG.
Okay.
Break down what you got, KG.
Hey fellas, how y'all doing? Man, everybody damn, I think that shit was damn inevitable for them, the Juggernaut, to be at number 6. You know what I'm saying? I've always loved his transition from cruiserweight to the damn heavyweight division. It suits him better. You know what I'm saying? That I guess him being able to damn gain a stronger beard. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see him damn, you know what I'm saying, do a little bit, you know what I'm saying, a little bit and a little bit more. Like everybody said, same shit. And when it came to Anthony Joshua, really didn't want to put him on the list, but Anthony Joshua, he's still to me a cookie cutter fighter. I can put him in any trainer's presence, and we can get that style out of him. But it's up to him to be able to make these transitions, to be able to hide the fact that his soul is lacking. Because the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because he's still, you know what I'm saying? Like he's a gifted guy. I feel he's you know what I'm saying? He can be whoever you want him to be. He just comes to every fight, and whoever is there going, you know what I'm saying, pointing out the game plan is putting a thumb on it, and he's not improvising and transitioning and damn doing shit that he shouldn't be doing outside of just whatever the game plan is. He'll stick to the game plan, and you're like, bro, that's not working this fight. Whoever damn came up with that is all wrong. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, Deontay Wilder. Not even the fact that he lost, it's the fact that I don't know what the fuck he's doing right now. I don't. You know what I'm saying? He's off, you know what I'm saying, on the spiritual journeys, and he's out doing something that I actually want to go do. You know what I'm saying? So if that's leading him away from boxing, I'm not frowning on that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that I know have gone on that journey, they've come out with a whole level of, you know what I'm saying, way of looking at things on like on a positive level, to the point that violence isn't something that they see themselves going back to, because they don't look at it as a financial gain anymore. They don't look at it as far as entertaining anybody as a need to have to, you know what I'm saying, be that way anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had an awakening to the damn, you know what I'm saying, to what life really is. You know what I'm saying? So I salute, you know what I'm saying, him on that. No, it's that's, you know what I'm saying, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's the pretty much damn, you know what I'm saying, the history of what I've known of taking that spiritual journey that he's going on. I don't know anybody that's come back and actually wanted to be violent. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the awakening awakens him to the point that he's seeing clear, you know what I'm saying, on a higher level. You know what I'm saying? He's not going, you know what I'm saying, and salute to him for that. Number 3, Big Baby. That's my guy, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, man. He's the future of American boxing. You know what I'm saying? And our fella said, you know what I'm saying, and at one point, then the world, you know what I'm saying, the heavyweight, the world of the heavyweights. I see him, damn, you know what I'm saying, he's my guy right now, man. You see what my criteria is. Is a split between divisional landscape and eye test. And my eyes see that, you know what I'm saying, he could be damn, you know what I'm saying, that guy. Next is Alexander Usyk. When I made this list, he was in the, you know what I'm saying, he was a part of the Ukrainian war. So he would be at number 1 for real if he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, because that's when I had made the list. You know what I'm saying? So I put him at 2 because I didn't know what, you know what I'm saying, what was going on with him, but I knew he was still a title holder. So, which leads to number 1. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the way damn Stay Ready spilled it. You know what I'm saying? The way everybody's, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to that last fight, man, you know what I'm saying, that's the damn, you know what I'm saying, a huge fight. And for him to be able to do that, I still got to gonna get a man flowers and put him, you know what I'm saying, where he is. But like I said, if Usyk wasn't, you know what I'm saying, coming back to fight, he'd be at number 2 and Usyk would be at number 1. But that's my list. And that's that.
Okay. And then this one's mine. You know what I'm saying? This one me right here.
Hallelujah.
You know what I'm saying? So we starting out the list, you know what I'm saying, from the bottom up. And
I like your list, Red. I'm not to cut you off. I don't want you to get mad at me. I'm really jacking your list, man. You bringing a tear to my eye because the 2 people that's on there.
I got Daniel Dubois at number 6. He's slated to get the WBA regular in a couple months. It's with Don King. You know what I'm saying? On that Don King Productions and shit. So you know, he is gonna be a belt holder. So I definitely had to, you know what I'm saying, give him his just due, even though he did take a horrible defeat from Joe Joyce. Excuse me. Number 5, I got Frank Sanchez. You know what I'm saying? I put Frank Sanchez up there because he's nice. You know what I'm saying? He know how to move around. He know how to use what he got. You know what I'm saying? Like, he not trying to do more. He not gonna be less. He gonna, you know what I'm saying, you know, do what he gotta do. So I can fuck with him for that. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. I think I didn't put Dubois ahead of him because I think Frank Sanchez beats him if they fight. You know what I'm saying? At number 4, I got Luis Ortiz. We all know, you know what I'm saying? We know about Uncle Ortiz, man. You know what I'm saying? We know his work, man. We know what he do. He is on the verge of getting slept good real good by a regular fighter. But I think, you know what I'm saying, he's been scoping, you know, as Ak would like to say, and especially in that Frank Martin fight. You know what I'm saying? He did his damn thing. So, you know what I'm saying? I definitely give him his props at number 4. At number 3, I got Anthony Joshua, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I got Joe Joyce. I'm sorry. At number 3, I got Joe Joyce. Motherfucking the juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? He been on a tear, man. He been knocking shit out. He do got the mummy style. That's slow as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. But he's been holding his own, and he's starting to master his mummy style. You know what I'm saying? You can see him develop right before our eyes. So, you know what I'm saying? And I think he's gonna get the title shot before everyone else that's a mandatory, in my personal opinion. I think he's gonna be the first up, you know what I'm saying, to get his crack soon as Usyk and AJ's done. Next I got AJ. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua. I mean, now I feel like everybody else, you kind of don't want to put him there, but you do gotta, you know what I'm saying, put him there because he did have a nice little reign and he unified. He brought shit together. You know what I'm saying? When other motherfuckers was faking. So we gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? We do gotta respect that. And then number 1, man, I got Deontay Wilder, man. Fuck we talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? The best motherfucking heavyweight out there right now. It's a couple things that went into the list that you know what I'm saying, that didn't go into other lists, and it's motherfucking paperwork. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of paperwork out there. Motherfucking Deontay Wilder hasn't officially retired. If he officially retires, I take him off the list ASAP. You know what I'm saying? But he hasn't officially retired. You know what I'm saying? Usyk would have made this list, but he had war.
NWA, no whites allowed.
No. He had war. He's supposed to be on this list.
You know that boy from the South?
I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. I try to give him like, yo, maybe they set up a fight or whatnot, but I had to turn this list in before he set up his fight. And as of right now, this nigga's still at war. He a soldier. So how can I put him in the list? He ain't even fighting.
Lies. He in Poland training up, my nigga. What are you talking about?
Is that official? Is that official?
Yeah, it's official, bro.
No, it's not.
Yo, go on his page. Go on his page. He even said it for himself.
Was it official when I had to turn this list in?
It don't matter.
Oh.
You trying to give yourself a pass. Give yourself a pass.
Man.
Unified champ. The unified champ ain't on your list. But two guys that are on a losing streak are number one and number two.
You're not active. It's the activity. You're not active, baby.
The number one ain't active, my nigga. He's on a spiritual journey.
Man, you in the war. You're not active, man. You're not active. You in a war. You at war. I gotta respect that. Salute to what you do for your country. What the fuck you want me to do about that, man? You know what I'm saying? When he come back, he on the list. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? Fury ain't make the list because his red factor's in the fucking negative. What you want me to say about that? Nigga, you can't get a fight done cleanly. Fuck we talking about? Every time I turn around, nigga, I take you to court. Nigga, I go to purse bid. Nigga, I do all this shit, and you supposed to be the number one guy out there. Fuck we talking about?
But then the bell rings.
Nigga.
But then the bell rings.
You suspect of cheating. Fuck is we saying?
But then the bell rings.
You ain't gonna make shit, nigga. So I don't know anything else about none of that other shit. Usyk should be on the list. He just, you know what I'm saying, he a victim of circumstance right now. But motherfucking the other nigga, hell nah. How you make it? Don't nobody know you around here.
And how Danny Dubois make the top 6?
Because he beat
your brethren from Virginia.
You could have put his sister on there instead of him.
Yeah, man.
Cusimano.
You should put his sister on there instead of him.
He about to be.
It
was the pet. No.
She's a better fighter than him. She probably beat him up in sparring.
Caroline so close.
Caroline probably be beating him up in sparring. So you should have put Caroline instead of damn Daniel.
I guarantee you Caroline beat him up in sparring.
He moves it.
I know Trevor Bryan.
There you go. Shout out Black Swan. Manipulating the algorithms, the usual suspect algorithms with this shit.
Man, articles. Listen, bro.
I'll manipulate some shit. Y'all niggas ain't shit. I can't hold on. So y'all can make a list and motherfucker. Why ain't Usyk number one on y'all list? He got 3 belts.
He's on my one.
I said why he wasn't.
All these niggas think I said a problem with what I did or how I feel about some shit with my list.
My nigga, he just touched the belts. He just touched it.
You see, you niggas are funny. When Josh Taylor got 4 belts, and you niggas are saying it's a travesty that this nigga ain't number one on niggas list. Well, shit, I mean, goddamn, this nigga motherfucker Usyk got 3. He got 3 times as belts as anybody else out this motherfucker.
Accolades ain't it all. Accolades ain't everything, my nigga. Didn't Fury and Wilder just give us the best fighter of the last 3 decades?
You're right. If accolades ain't everything, it ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So the red factor say, you know what I'm saying, your motherfucking ass ain't no good out here. You want me to
go? You can't we supposed to finalize Josh rematch detail within 2 weeks, though. They did say that.
You know what I'm saying? Usyk needs to be on the list. Like I said, this nigga was at war. He taking pictures with guns and shit, nigga.
Bro, man.
How you gonna want me? You know what I'm saying? He got to defend his country, man. People trying to break in house. They killing motherfucking innocent people over there. You ain't seen Klitschko motherfucking Instagram?
Bro, the red factor looking ass right now, dog.
Hey,
because both of your fighters on the top, both of your fighters on top are on losing streaks. Losing streaks.
Nah.
Check the private chat.
Hey, I ain't tripping off about no losing streak. Like I said, Usyk need to be there. He had war.
I ain't mad at you, Red. You got 2 Cubans on your list. Cubans opened up to boxing. We good. We good, baby. We good.
Nobody listed at 35 because this nigga's at war. He can't set a fight up because he at war. So when I say who's at war, it's like, nah, you can't say that.
Bro, share the wealth, my nigga. Share the wealth. I know vanilla envelopes, multiple vanilla envelopes got passed to your ass, my nigga.
Hey, doesn't get passed this way. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of them, Steels. I'm guilty. Because he got 2 Cubans on the list. I don't give a damn. It was deserved so.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, niggas is suspect of cheating and shit. Like real cheating out here in the streets. Man, no, you don't get no Wednesday because hell to the dog. Hell wrong with y'all. Y'all niggas crazy. But all right, man. We gonna go ahead and get out of here on that though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to a concert. I know my daughter waiting on me and shit. So we go make moves, man. Salute to the chat for sliding through, showing love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is, man. Salute to the body LDBC. It's the usual suspect team. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. You wait Cadillac Ray, man. I'll holler at y'all in a minute though. What?
It's a usual suspect team.
Yeah, I know them such and such, but them niggas around me different.
It's your boy at Reach. I never see you more.
Wake up.
Pull up to LA, niggas got random shows and shit.
Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us, huh?
Y'all look confused.
Yeah. Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us, huh? Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us.
Don't let the numbers lie, nigga.
See right up through you niggas out here calling your bluff.
Shit's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Niggas fake as shit.
Wake up.
Pull up to LA, niggas got random shows and shit.